Hello and welcome everybody. How is everybody doing tonight? Oh my god, welcome to the CWC Season 7. We're in the 4th week and this is gonna be one of those big weeks. Of course, we're gonna have to take a look what's gonna happen. They have to play 2 weeks into one. That's why it's called a super week, and we're gonna need to see who's actually gonna come out on top. We did have yesterday Ulysses pick up the flag with the first the first win of the weekend, and they are sedimenting their lead over there in Group A. I do have to point out we will have a few things that need to change. First of all, it's Pangea Classic Regions of Standard over here, and then we do have a co-caster for tonight. It is gonna be Justice joining us, and of course I do want to click on him and get him here. Welcome, by the way, Mazelchen, guten Abend, mein Herr, and welcome. By the way, oh man, I just managed to do so. We do have new emotes for the followers that did use the bits, and there are a few of them over here. Let me actually take a look if I see them. There we go. For example, this one, it is they are for I would say with Leah's head, with my parents' dog head over here. It got stylized, yeah. And of course, we're gonna need to take a look what's going on. Lizard the Wizard, good evening, sir, and congratulations, by the way, for picking up that first promotion. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Andy Reo, good evening, welcome. Cleozine, guten Abend, my hand, and willkommen. And I hope you're gonna have a fun time with us. So let's actually, without further ado, let's open up the channels and see. Justice, let's see, and let's go. Hello there, Justice.
Good evening.
How are you doing? Everything seems to be extremely fast tonight. Everything started happening like a few moments ago before the stream somehow. So how are you doing tonight? Are you the same, the Fast and the Furious?
Actually, I'm very chilled, so I guess I can be your counterpart.
Okay. Very good. Looking at the map here, we're gonna see them play on Pangea. I do wanna say on one side we got WCG coming up tonight with Fkdn, General, Falcon, and Burrize, while on the other side we got Infinite, Zelphair, AFLYINGTOILET, and Kiber. Definitely, both of them actually looks like strong teams. The previous encounter between them made a surprise for the tournament. CivAus Australia did manage to get a win over WCG, which was definitely not expected, but oh my god, it actually threw a wrench in over WCG's plans.
Yeah, I agree.
1.5-year smile.
Took a look at the standings, and just like if you asked me before the tournaments in the groups, I would probably have said Black Peter and WCG definitely have an edge on the other two, just from player quality. But yeah, it's always, people have to play it out first.
Exactly. You gotta, you gotta see what happens. Looks like in the active ban phase, we do have 6 bans on the map. Looks like Cree, Gol, oh my god, Kupe, Zulu, Mali, and Vietnam got taken down, while we do have Fkdn picked up first by Philip II. He picked up Philip II first. I'm thinking of too many things at once. Need to focus right now. That's gonna be, of course, WCG's first choice. Then Kiber is gonna go for Matthias Corvinus. AFLYINGTOILET will have the next one, and I'm actually a bit surprised with it. We do see Philip II pick first on Pangea. I would have expected something else, but it does set the tone for the map, I believe. They will definitely make quite a bit of gold, and Philip II does have a strong timing when it comes to Conquistador, even though we haven't seen it being used that much. Do you think the pick of Philip II will disencourage, is that the correct word, the opponents, CivAus Australia, from picking a civilization prone to holy sites to making a religion?
Yes and no. Like, technical, obviously yes, but like what I generally I've seen 2 things. First, in Pangea standard witches, people are way more willing to get a little bit more on the naval and sim side. Because even though it's Pangea, it's still lets you have a lot more room to them up a bit and do
Yeah.
a timing push instead of go straight at them, right?
Yep.
And also, generally speaking, I think this season is really a lot more personal comfort than like meta all over the teams. So different teams definitely have their different flavors, what they like to play. And
Yep.
I think this actually speaks volumes about the good job the BBG team has done balancing everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, indeed. We have a lot
Very
more choices
enjoyable.
on the map now.
Yeah, well, so to come back at the question, I don't really think there is like a set in stone tier list right now where you can say, oh, this is the good pick or this is what you're supposed to pick. It really just comes down to more comfort in what a team wants to play.
Okay. So
What I've-
we do have them going for on the other side. CivAus did go for Hungary and China, Kublai. We do have also Rome picked up by WCG. So Rome with Spain definitely looks like it's going to be quite a tough cookie to crack. On the other bands, we do have Russia and Japan picked up. And we might see Canada. Oh my God, there we go. Just as I was starting the phrase, Canada ends up there. So we still have civilizations that have been doing quite an impact when it comes to the Pangea map. I'm thinking Genghis Khan, I'm thinking even Macedon might actually be good choices on this map. What do you think of those? Them going for something a bit more aggressive rather than just simming or flexible civilizations. Oh, Teddy Rough Rider took out, being taken out in the last one.
I think that especially Genghis and Alexander are probably more of the kind of stuff you would pick on Pangea Classic, because it's a lot more open. And Genghis and Macedon obviously both really want to go at war because they just have no sim bonuses. So if they just spawn behind the mountain, they pretty much have no purpose other than maybe building commercials. They don't really want to do, right? So
Yeah.
I don't really think we're gonna see them here.
Okay, that's interesting. We do see Aztec though being picked up by Zelphair, and it looks like we do have. By the way, I gotta say thank you so much to 2Base for the Prime, much appreciated, and Anonymous gifting a sub to Lizard the Wizard. Thank you so much, sirs. We do need to see how Falcon and Burrize will pick up the last two civilizations for WCG, since they already have Rome and Philip II. I think they're definitely set when it comes to the gold. Do you think they're gonna go for a bit more specializing or keep on this flexibility that they're going for? Looks like Catherine de Medici has been picked up here by Falcon. We don't see Poland anymore, for example, from him. Catherine de Medici is a good civilization when it comes to that Guard Imperial, when it comes to its extra diplomatic visibility. I think it's a good all-around civilization, but it doesn't actually shine other than the Guard Imperial.
Yeah, kind of. Like the Chateauneuf hit all Frances, right? Like,
Yeah.
and it is obviously one of the main reasons we pretty much see normal Eleanor at all, because they kind of got hit by, like, Eleanor France was like top tier pick, right? And now you got pretty much double hit the Civ, maybe a bit too much even. Yeah, well, I agree. Catherine de Medici is just a very generic pick, which, like I would say, it's pretty much on par with like a guy like Trajan or Cyrus. And you can always pick it, and in every situation, you will do at least okay.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I called it Kublai Khan Mongolia. It's coming. Keshiks. The Keshiks are here. Just a quick mention, Ivy, bună seara și mulțumesc că ai venit. We also have Flying Conquat. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Movember Adzinga is going to be the last choice for Infinite, and this is extremely surprising, by the way, coming up with Movember Adzinga. I like it, don't get me wrong. Oh my god, I love to see actually Kongo in the game. I do want to see if they're going to get lucky, of course, with some extra relics. Would have loved to see some synergy between him and Poland, for example, and we definitely need to check out how this is going to develop. There are quite a few chances of some extreme upsets over here tonight. After you've seen in the points here in what is this group? Give me a second so I can actually put it up on the screen really quickly. And of course, give me a second. Can I click? Yes, I can click on the ready button. They're just switching places, so I do want to quickly put up on the map, on the screen over here, so everybody can see what has been happening in the groups, in this group stage. So we do have in the group B, CivAustralia is the first one up with 2 wins and 1 loss, 3 games. Of course, everybody played the 3 games till now. Notice me Senpai coming up with also 2 wins and 1 losses. Black Petra, very strong team coming up from the French community, is 1 and 2. They're also playing right now, I believe. Black Petra versus Notice Me Senpai are playing right now, so it's very, very, very important to see what kind of score they're gonna have. Then WCG comes up with a 1 win and 2 losses in the last place here. Definitely not where we were expecting them to be. So this is something that I think everybody can agree with, and I do believe their score tonight against CivAustralia is gonna matter so much doing for the next part.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, it's like quote unquote only 1 game between them, so nothing is like decided yet.
Yeah.
But if CivAustralia can win against them today again, this is actually really big.
Yeah. By the way, I've noticed on other streams there's always gonna be a riot emote, right? So I had somebody gifted me yesterday something really important. Check this out. We got a riot emote in Leia. As Leia. It is available for, of course, the users that are using the bits and so on. I've seen quite a few are starting to use those, so I definitely was searching for something meaningful. So you can reap some benefits, of course, from those bits over there, except the messages, except other stuff that you are getting anyway. We got a fan over here in the house, Noodle72. Hello there, sir, and welcome. CivAustralia, yeah, let's go, CivAustralia. Okay, so we got a first map. As usual, they can have a maximum 2 remaps, and I do want to actually take a look over here. Give me a second. So, oh my god, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, much appreciated, Armada Siragusa, thank you. I don't want to put up really quickly the prediction how many remaps, and I'm gonna put it for 2 minutes. Let's go really quickly. As usual, they have 1 remap token each. They can use it turn 8. We're gonna have a quick vote over there, and looking at the map here, it definitely feels like it's a bird over here. Doesn't it feel like it's a bird? We got a tail, we got a beak. I think it's a bird. It's a plane, it's a bird. We do have Burrize coming up on the west side with Rome. Definitely a strong settle from what I can see. He's gonna be close to Kongo, and I see him close to Hungary. I think Rome can definitely take them both, and Spain is gonna be to his northeast. Spain with a double continent split, by the way. Okay, interesting. I like this. I like the double continent split. Also, we got Mount Everest to his southeast, and an ability to trade with Rome on the coast. What I don't like is Rome is not gonna get that much land to develop, but he's still gonna have around 5 cities over here. 5, maybe 6 cities, from what I count. This one is gonna be the most important one, the one that he's gonna settle towards Madrid. I believe both can actually settle cities over there on the coast and get those trade routes going. Even though, honestly, do you think it's worth to work Spain externals from the beginning if you have the opportunity to go like from the second cycle of the trade routes to go coastal?
I mean, why not? It's just a flat bonus. As long as it's cross-continental, you get the same bonus, right? So it doesn't really matter if you want it internal or external.
Yeah.
But that being said, the main reason to go for externals right away is usually caravel timing, and on Pangaea you don't see much of those. So
yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's gonna be up there. So we're gonna need to check that out. In the south, Hungary. Hungary is gonna have city of Buda, two of these tiles for him to develop on the right side. Looks like we do need to take a look some more over here. How many cities is he gonna get? It's gonna be fine also, at least 4, 5, 6 cities. He's gonna be also trading with Kongo. That's definitely not bad, even though I was saying we're probably gonna see quite a few of them go internals over here, and we're gonna need to see who's gonna trade and when they're gonna switch. On this side, Kongo did get an extra olive tile underneath his capital. He's getting a bit of gold, well, 1 point of gold and some amenities. We do have him with a coffee tile over here to the north, and it does look like another marble settled to the south. 3 of these amenities can actually be settled on. Very nice, very nice. Interesting opening, and I'm pretty sure he's not gonna care about the Spanish conquistadors anytime soon, but he might care about, oh wait a second, it's Aztec as well. So this is okay, a line of 3 civilizations keeping Spain and Rome over here in check. Interesting. It's an elephant. We got some calls over. Are you sure it's an elephant? Like it's an elephant sitting down? Are you talking about the map? You're actually talking about the map?
You can see the elephant.
You can see the elephant? How do you see that? How can you see the elephant? Where? How? Where? What's the...
Yeah, well, on the left is the tail, and on the right, it's the head with the, how do you say it in English? His snorkel?
Trunk. Yeah, I think trunk. Isn't it trunk? I don't know. But what is the feet?
He's sitting.
He's sitting.
This is why the snail is on the bottom as well.
Oh, I see. It's a sitting elephant. Yeah, that maybe makes sense. Okay, we got Aztec, by the way, with one big continent. Can actually settle a second continent to the east side, and we got a timer going on. That means they went past turn 1, and we're gonna need to see what they're up to, when they're gonna get to turn 8, if they actually get to meet each other, and so on and so forth. On Fkdn, by the way, we do have Paris with Wonder, southeast Lake Redpa, and from what I also noticed, he can settle that city to the southwest. Does have a 2-2 base, multiple 2-2s to work in the capital, and some mountains in the south. This is, I guess, good land for those chateaus as well, especially next to the citrus tile. He can put 3 of them. This is gonna be amazing, by the way, especially on the plain style. The chateaus are very, very good tiles to work. I don't like them in the grassland fields. I don't know about you, but I really don't like working the only 1 production tiles. Next up is China. China. Beijing gonna keep in check Mongolia. Oh, this is not a good man. Like, the good thing about this is these are like 1 tile chokes to defend behind. Bad thing, Mongolia. It's just one big minus over here, Mongolia. And we've seen Falcon with Mongolia before. We know what he's up to. Definitely we know what he is up to.
Yeah, I agree. Like, they're both Kublais against each other, but Falcon also doesn't have that much space, so he's probably gonna do that Kashyyyks. And actually, units like Kashyyyks don't care too much about the chokes, because they will just keep shooting at you, and then you die or you run away.
Yeah, I guess the main question would be, can China keep up with the seeming to get to the correct units, and of course use the correct units to defend against Mongolia even in the chokes, because you can keep on switching units with fresh units and so on. Like, that can happen.
There's also Black Queen on the left side, so if they keep this map, China's definitely in trouble here.
Yeah, I agree. China is definitely in trouble over here. In the mouth of the elephant, he's gonna have a big problem. Well, most of the cities did go for the north and the south opening, the spawning, and from what I can see, at the moment, unless we take into account, of course, China's position, I can't really say they want to remap this. We're gonna have to see. Do you think WCG would want to remap this? Is there a reason, especially Spain over here meeting Kongo? They know it's here. They will probably declare war to see the loyalty, and they're gonna reveal all of this.
I mean, worm spawn is pretty bad, but other than this, this should be fun to play it, I guess.
Bad. We need to say exactly why it's bad. Like it's bad because lack of cities. It's bad because land. It's bad quality. It's bad because of one single continent or.
Everything that you've listed. He's only on one continent. He barely has tiles to work, and he has little space. Like if you look at the cap, he has exactly 1 to 2 in the first 2 wings.
Yep.
So he pretty much like to make the spawn work, he kinda needs to wash irrigation and then, but he's against 2, so there's a lot of problems with worm spawn.
So many problems with their own spawn. Yeah, I can't say I disagree. And also, they did not declare war. They don't know about. Well, I guess they do know from the perspective of one player, but it wasn't opened up. So, and now we're gonna have this vote going. By the way, Star Spanky, bună seara, domnule. Gathy Anthony, hello and welcome. Daniel, hello there, sir, and good evening. Fortuneless Cookie is also telling us about it's a narwhal. I don't know what's a narwhal, by the way, with a horn. What's a narwhal? Do you guys know? Does anybody know?
Yeah, and I think he forgot an E. He's talking about a whale. And there's a narwhal.
Narwhal. Oh, I see. That's a very long beak, by the way, from the narwhal or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. It has like a pointy thing in its head.
Yeah, dolphin unicorn, exactly. Like, I don't know, I think that's written with an E, but I'm not sure.
Oh, I see. Oh, and we do have actually CivAus Australia using the remap token now, and it looks like we are gonna see a second map in just a few seconds. Also SF 613, good evening, sir. And we got Mangi Wazaru, small one like a dolphin. It's actually that small, the narwhal. Okay. And I guess it does have that long beak. I don't know how to call it. It's a beak, it's a horn, it's a... I don't know what to call it, honestly.
It's actually... Like if you think of it, it's actually more like a seal, I guess.
A seal?
I mean, I don't know. If you don't know this creature, maybe just Google some pictures. It's really one of a kind. Eh?
It's morphing in your mind right now. Like the image is morphing. I don't know, man. I'm still thinking it's one of those birds with long beaks, like peckers or stuff like that. That they like sit in the air next to how to say next to trees, and they pick worms from the trees. That's what I'm thinking. Alex RTP, good evening, sir. I like the elephant one. Okay. We got another vote for the elephant one. And good evening, Mighty Stavros. Hello there, and welcome.
Now begins your greatest quest.
Actually, CivAus Australia doesn't like elephants, confirmed.
Why don't they like elephants? What do you mean?
I don't know.
I thought they don't like rabbits. Why no elephants?
Heard it here first. They don't like elephants. Let them know what they think about it.
Yeah, we're gonna need to see. Yeah, well, we got a new map, and I honestly... Oh, this looks like more like a narwhal, like that. We got a tail over here, we got the unicorn thing in front, but it's not, it's not in full vision. That's why it's broken up over here. It should have been aligned, but it's not aligned. The resolution is not helping us or something. You see even the stabilizing fins left and right. Now this is... Wait, Alex RTP is calling it a rabbit. Wait, this... Oh my god. Okay. Maybe it's a ship. Can I call it a ship? This is a spaceship, guys. This is a spaceship. We got the antenna over here. We got the tail. We got the stabilizers. Come on, guys. Come on. Work with me.
Spaceship?
Yes, yeah, it's definitely a spaceship. I don't know what you're saying. It's definitely a spaceship. Giant causeway next to Kongo. We got Kongo. Oh my god, I almost said Spain because of the colors, but it's Kongo. And we got the flying toilet over here with a good chance of getting all of those very nice and juicy units, the Nagao Mubebas, against his opponent. Very nice, very nice. He does have a possibility to go for a 2-2 base off the coast. I would actually say usually on Pangea you don't want to sit off the coast if you're not a coastal civ or naval civ. And I do actually notice he has quite a bit of food and other 2-2 tiles around him after that first one. Turtles to improve and multiple cities to go for on that peninsula to the northwest. He is going to be in a 1v1 versus Burrize with Rome, and I guess this is a big question we're gonna need to answer. If Rome over here is gonna be happy fighting Kongo for the remainder of the game. Kongo is not an easy civilization to break. You were saying about the last spawn being bad of Rome? I'm not so sure it's this one is better, honestly.
Yeah, not
I'm
much.
not convinced. Yeah, not convinced.
This one, yeah. Looks like Rome is just unlucky today. What can you say?
Yeah. Looks like a stingray. I agree with the armadillo. Wait, armadillo? This could be an armadillo? Isn't that the tanky one? It's like the tanky creature, mammal or something? The armadillo? It has like armor or stuff like that. It's a stingray, it's an open. Australia wins this map. We got some easy logic coming out over here from Snoodle. Yeah, amen, amen. Zelphair coming up with China. This time he is going to be relatively far away from his opponents. He does have an opponent to the south. That's going to be France. And they're still taking their time to settle everything. Now we do have him... Sorry?
I just want to remind that they can be pretty happy that Kublai China is next to Congo, because these are the guys who want to spam commercials if they can and trade with each other.
Yeah, that is true. That is so true over here. And we're gonna need to see Zelphair get his scouts out. He didn't manage to put his city on a 2-2 tile. He's gonna have the reef fish for that extra food, sheep tiles for the production, and a 1-3 deer tile to the northeast. Yeah, definitely a strong, well, possibly strong capital. What I don't like is actually these too many tiles that are water that are not gonna get to be worked by anything anytime soon. Well, sure, the fish tile maybe, but that's about it. He's gonna need to improve all of and acquire all of the other tiles to get his population to work something, which might get expensive relatively quickly. We do have to the south Paris with, oh my god, he has actually both civs on the same continent, China and Congo on the same continent. Wait, and Aztec? No, Aztec is on the other continent. This might not be that great for China and Congo. Of course, we're going to need to see if the game gets to Guard Imperials, which is very likely to get there. And we're going to need to see what's going to happen. Every step of the way. Every step of the way. We do have Paris with that scout coming up in 1. WCG does have a remap token available. So if they're not happy with this one, they can definitely ask for a remap. To the southeast we do have Infinite, and it looks like he's gonna get a lot of mountains for his troubles, not to mention he's gonna get a continent split here. Now I can't really say on the west side he has oh, actually wait a second, I see over here 2 amenities, 3 amenities he can acquire relatively fast, going towards Paris though, and he has 3 of them on the east side. No coastal amenity though. Oh, maybe some pearls over here in the south, but that's kind of far away. Oh yeah, actually 4 amenities through 1 city. Look at that, how lucky Aztec is. It's a bad city, but at least he can get 4 amenities. Well,
yeah, I already hear the chat calling for Temenanki.
You already think it's gonna be a Temenanki city over here? Yeah, it might be.
No, I say that the chat will call for it. I don't say
the chat will call for it. Guys, oh my god, and it actually, look at that, it actually flooded and no upgrades. This is
nothing at all.
Yeah, wow. Nothing. Wow. Okay, it happens. And well, to the north we do have Hungary with a possible Gobustan to the northeast. Kiber here is not that close to Spain. He's not gonna care what Spain is gonna do here. We do have Mongolia to the southeast, and definitely feels like he's gonna get to build the roads towards either Aztec or Hungary. Looks like also Hungary with those commercials is gonna get to spam those out next to these rivers, and he does have a lot of land to settle to the south and to the north. Now he's gonna need to split it up with Aztec somehow, but I think it's this map actually I don't think it favors the WCG that much. So I'm thinking they have one chance, right? They have one chance to set the record straight and get back onto into the race over here for the playoffs. This is very problematic for them. What do you think? Do they have enough vision? So let's see their vision over here. Do you think they have enough vision? And chat, this is a question for you as well. Do you think they have enough vision to call this a remap, or do you think they're content with their spawns over here? Are they satisfied with what they have? Double Fisher settle on Hungary with good river bonus. Yeah, but they don't know that. Like, WCG does not know about their opponent's stats over here. They didn't meet anybody yet. Oh, no, they did. I'm sorry, they met Kongo. So at least they know Rome is next to Kongo. That's it. And Rome is probably checking how the loyalty looks like. And they're gonna try to make a decision because of that loyalty. Maybe there's like a -1 here, maybe a -5 there, and so on.
This one's actually not too bad. Like Rome is obviously pretty suboptimal, but they want Spain kind of free sim.
Oh, there we go. Another remap.
Okay. That's
Alex RTP called it. It is another remap. You also said that. I was also feeling it. Looks like they're gonna go for another remap here.
Actually, I was trying to argue that maybe they don't remap, but they were fast enough.
Okay, I'm sorry. I got the other impression. So, them having Spain open here, oh sure, okay, Rome is not going to be in the best position, but they have France with a very good opportunity to take out one of these civilizations, Kongo and Kublai, right? Mongolia is very close to Aztec, and they can fight over here. So I think this might, I don't know, it might have been interesting if they had the vision. They didn't know exactly, like, if they have the vision. Honestly, whoever's gonna be next to Mongolia this game is gonna have an extremely hard time, except Kongo. I think Kongo is the only one who doesn't care about Mongolia.
Actually, yes. A couple of days ago, I played Genghis against towards Kongo, and my Kashik still like no damage at all. It was no fun.
I know, right? Those Mobebas are amazing. They are amazing.
Yeah.
The Mabubis. Gazi Anthony, Giga Michael one screen, work up on the second and work on the third. Oh, nice. That's amazing.
A bit more torn up map this time. Interesting.
Yeah. I have no idea. Is this not an X-Wing? How do you call it, the other one? The T-Fighter? Is this a T-Fighter, guys? Or is this something else? I still, I want to call one of these ships. So I'm still hanging with
you're still stuck on the spaceship idea. I see.
We'll see. Anyway, we do have, of course, no more remaps available for them, so I'm gonna close up the prediction. It was 2 remaps. This is gonna be the map, guys. This is gonna be the map. Also, 2 base is saying seahorse. It's a seahorse. Wait, really? How do you see it? A seahorse? Is it sleeping? How are seahorses actually sleeping? I have no idea. No, this is a cat with a fish in her mouth. Oh man, that's a lot of imagination. I wouldn't have thought that. Yeah, definitely. Mighty Stavros looks like a goblin head on the right side. Where's the bat? A goblin must need its bat, so we need to see what his bat is. It's an M for Michael. Oh yeah, yes. Lizard the wheels. Okay, that I like the most. Yes, that one. Lizard the wheels. M for Michael. Let's go. We got Fkdn, by the way, with France coming up with 2 continents. Actually, he's gonna have in the southern continent Rome. Oh my god, that's gonna be his ally. Oh my god, this is actually worse. So at least they have Mongolia to irrel everybody, but he's not even gonna get the chance to irrel somebody.
It's Hungary.
Yeah, that's it. Wait, I don't see somebody. I don't see. Who did I see? Kongo. Where is Kongo? So this is okay. I don't see. Oh, this is Kongo. Oh, right. This is Kongo, not Spain. I was thinking Spain. Again, the colors are.
Ooh.
Kongo
Actually,
all alone.
that's a personal favorite of mine. Will we see a threesome Kongo culture victory here? I would love it.
I would love it also. This is gonna be amazing, and I honestly don't think this is that bad for Hungary. This is a relatively defensible land against Mongolia. Oh man. Okay, let's. Oh. This is bad.
Ooh, this guy got a shot in off the stick.
Yeah, this is bad
Wait.
for him.
Actually, if he can be faster than Rome on the Chocolate Hills, this might actually be interesting.
Let's see. Kublai is not something you wanna
But
pass by.
he's going to the left.
Yeah, he doesn't know, and he's going builder first because he wants that fish improved. Oh man, I don't know, man. I don't know. This. Anyway, let's take a look. We do have Beijing with a fish tile to the north. He does have available horses to the west side. Iron tile, 2 tiles out. This is the last map. Yes, indeed, Alex RTP. This is it. We got him with a possible faith tile from that tobacco, and I do see him going for a builder first. He is definitely wanting to improve his tiles here, and I'm pretty sure if you take a look at the tech side, he is gonna go for sailing. Yeah, there we go. He's the one going for sailing with the general. Well, we do have him very close to his opponent, very close to Rome, and he doesn't have that many cities to settle. I'm sure Burrize over here is going to want to settle Chocolate Hills just as fast as Beijing would want to, and they need to get there as soon as possible. Yes, he can still get 2 tiles, by the way. If he goes for the tobacco, he can get 2 tiles, another settle to the south maybe. I don't know, man. It doesn't look like this is going to be one of those crazy settles for China. Zelphair is in a world of trouble here.
I think it's actually an inland sea, so it's not too bad.
Sorry, what? Spain? Oh,
yeah, Spain is on
not
inland sea,
yeah,
so
yeah.
like it's not too bad for Kublai. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, true. I'm not so sure if it's that in favor of WCG, but with Kublai so weak, they're definitely CivAus is definitely going to have one of its players not really fully interacting with everybody else. We're going to need to see what's going to happen here. Rome is going to have the job to keep him in check, and after that I see Rome doesn't actually have that many good cities to settle here. Of course, yes, Chocolate Hills, amazing. He can get another few ones on the right side, but you can see for yourself this is not going to be that amazing land for him to use. Rome with a builder coming up in 2, he will improve his 3 pastures, I believe, the sheep tiles and of course the horses. We do have him with a few copper tiles as well if he wants to. Iron tile to the south of Rome. That horse tile is going to be providing him the strategic resource he needs for some horses. And I do want to see how fast he's going to find out about China here. Did actually the Roman warrior... Oh yeah, he did reveal the Chocolate Hills. Okay, there we go. He knows. He already knows. Good question would be if he actually puts a coastal city as well. That's actually a good one next to the deer tiles and the other 2 twos. And of course, how fast he wants to settle the Chocolate Hills. Do you think this is Chocolate Hills turn like the second settle on Chocolate Hills?
Definitely on the 2-1. Yeah, there's
on the
no
2-1.
option.
So
yeah.
Freshwater city next to the mountain.
Freshwater Chocolate Hills. Yeah, no
Okay.
questions asked. 100% of the time
Okay.
this is expanded.
We got a relic We got a relic, boys, and it is on general, actually, the relic. Okay, so it's not on Kongo, at least that. We're gonna have general here generating some for faith to the north with the city of Paris, getting that settling in fortress also. He has multiple cities to go for. Definitely he's gonna be one of the seamers here. Not that we want France, Catherine de Medici to be one of the seamers, but it is what it is, and we got stuck with this. We do have him to the northwest with. Oh wait, no, wait.
Well, Black Queen is not gonna sim here. Like he's as soon as they find Kublai, Black Queen will be the guy who pushes Kublai naval.
You think he's gonna? Well, yeah. It looks like he is. You're right. China coastal over there. It will force Paris to do a few boats, and I don't think China will have the opportunity to defend his cities. Doesn't look like he's gonna get that opportunity here to get caravels in time. I'm quite sure of France's ability to get so much science and culture from the beginning. Good mountains. We got some reefs here and there to help him get good yields, and of course paintbrush and voice, chateaus and so on for the culture. Yeah. Snoodle is calling it out, uphill battle, but Australia has this. Why not horse? Too greedy?
I mean, Snoodle obviously maybe a little bit biased towards Civ Australia. just hint.
No, why you do my boy Snoodle like that, man?
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, Kublai China obviously has to do all the eval work, but on the other side of the map, I think Hungary and Kongo are very happy with the situation, and Infinite is also pretty free to spawn and play for cleanup. So
okay.
like, I wouldn't say that it's insanely favored.
Okay. Okay. Paris does have forces on the east side, second tiles out. His iron is going to be 3 tiles out. That's a bit too far. Quite expensive, but he can settle for it. We're going to need to see when he's going to decide to do so. And just like Justice is saying, we're pretty sure the Fkdn should actually go harbors over here to take out his opponent. That's exactly what he's doing, though. Look at that. Astrology coming up in 2, foreign trade route in 4. They probably did meet China, and they know it's his coastal. They're gonna try to force him as much as possible to go down. We do also have Spain coming up with a continent split. He's going to the south and settling a city on another continent. He's getting his third settler coming up in 6, and he did see Torres del Paine. This is actually a very bad Torres. Extremely bad Torres. One single tile worth Torres. I can't believe it, by the way. This is so bad.
Actually, I have an interesting question.
Yes.
Is it how does Hui count? Like, if you build a Hui now, will the culture on the lake get doubled by towers?
No. No, it's everything is added after. Everything added afterwards. It doesn't get doubled, unfortunately. It would have been amazing, but it doesn't. Snoodle is, by the way,
of course. I know Snoodle. This was I was like hinted.
Wait, really admitting to bias? Oh no, man. What can I say? I gotta give it to him, man. He's doing it. He's doing it. Okay, we got a fortress for another settler coming out from Madrid with a 2-2 base. Does have already religious settlements as a pantheon, and he can settle quite a few cities over here, south, north, and east. He's gonna need to make some space for Rome at some point. Or at least maybe set some traders over here, because yeah, they need some gold. We do have Aztec picking up one of the builders from Valletta. That's gonna be a 3-charge builder for him. He's gonna get it back in his base, and we do have Infinite going for the Crocodile to the northwest of Tenochtitlan. At the moment, he's gonna get another settler coming up in 5, and it does seem like he's going to need to expand over here to the northeast. He does have good expanse to the southeast and southwest. Actually, all of the lands of Aztec are quite good. Continent split to the west side, where he can acquire some more amenities, and maybe late game we're going to see a +8, maybe a +9 Aztec. That's going to be quite interesting to watch. Yeah, of course, if it gets to late game, the biggest problem would be China Zelphair. And we do see Rome is putting as much pressure as possible on China. We do have him. Oh man, this is gonna be danger, Will Robinson, danger. I wanna see if they put all of the gold on the Chocolate Hills. What do you think? Are they gonna put all of the gold on the Chocolate Hills? Because Rome definitely is gonna be the first one there.
I mean, not necessarily all, but it depends what the China settler does, obviously.
So if Burrize is gonna put it on the fresh water, he's not gonna get a single tile from Chocolate Hills without spending money on it. So you need 25 gold a pop for the two tiles out, and 35 a pop for the third ring. So that's 50 plus 6 plus 70, right? 120 gold, easy peasy. Needs to be dropped here.
I mean, he obviously gets it. Like, if I was in WCG's shoes, I would just buy the left second ring, and if the other guy settles on the tobacco, you can as well buy the other third ring.
Yeah.
Because then you denied, and in the other stuff you can just go.
They don't have the money though. Like they barely have the money. But yeah, you're right. Like going in pieces, I guess it works.
This turn you only need one tile, and then you buy the other tile for deny if possible.
Yeah. Oh, he went for the right tile, not the left tile.
Yeah, I think there's no good reason to it. It's just a mistake. But whatever, doesn't really matter.
I guess he just randomized in his brain. Oh, I'm gonna click on this, and got it. You know, we do see infinite.
I mean that actually.
Yes.
I think these are the little things that can add up. Because if the other guy settles on tobacco and they give him the money and he buys 2 Chocolate Hills tiles, this will make a huge difference.
No!
Oh my god. Okay, so I guess Worm will have Chocolate Hills for himself, so nothing does matter.
Well,
oh my god.
Wait, are we gonna see a early CC here? Because oh my god, this is just...
This is catastrophic.
Yeah, I don't know why actually that scout moved, by the way. I honestly don't know why he moved the scout from the tobacco. He could have just sat there, shift entered his settler on the full strength scout, and even if he hit it with the warrior and the scout, it didn't die. It wouldn't have died.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like the wow, I can't believe this. And the funny thing is, he actually shift entered, but didn't have enough time to unshift enter, unend the turn, and then put down the setter, like spam B. Wow. Nilo is already calling out a GG over here. Wow. Yeah, wow. Civ Gay, good evening, sir. El Planero, hello. Hello, sir.
Losing a first settler like this is really catastrophic. Like, this guy was in dire situation anyway, and now this, I see very little hope for this guy to survive.
Yeah. Wow, okay, well, we do have Rome with God of Open Sky, interesting choice, and it looks like Beijing did go for God of the Sea. He doesn't know about France yet, but he's gonna find out when those galleys come to knocking. On Tenochtitlan, we do have 2 of these iron tiles to the northeast, and looks like a horse over here is gonna be on the east side. It's gonna have 3 strategics in the capital. You're talking about food. Well, he does have a banana.
I'm just getting triggered by this because he grew last turn and now he's gonna waste food. This is just incorrect micro. I'm getting triggered by these little things. If he microed correctly, and now he's wasting 5 food just because of incorrect micro.
Okay. So your OCD is telling you, no, don't do this, Infinite. You need to be making different stuff. Oh my god, and look at that, Arpinum got settled as well. I don't know how he didn't settle it on the tobacco tile though. I don't know why he didn't settle it there. I guess he wanted to be a bit closer to the Chocolate Hills. And Rome doesn't care that much about
he probably just scouted the capital and didn't want to be attackable by galleys.
Yeah. Well, we do have Aztec pumping out that third settler, and I'm quite curious where is he gonna go for, east, south, or northeast. We do have over here also Mongolia coming up with third settler, Xanadu and Aksu got settled non-fresh, by the way, southeast. And actually, I guess that's a big problem for Mongolia, by the way. This is the first time we actually end up on Mongolia. And we do see he doesn't have that much fresh water, especially to the southeast, unless he actually moves like 7 turns. Not really the best situation for Falcon. He's going to try to make the most out of it. A bit curious, he didn't go through the mountains over here, but I guess maybe he didn't see it. Yeah, he doesn't know about the mountains to the southwest. He doesn't know about how they look there. I guess that was something. Now we do have him with a strong settle to the northwest with those iron tiles. He has 2 horses in the capital. He's going to need to acquire the third tile out. He already acquired the second ring. That's fine. He's going for early monuments for the extra culture, and I do see him getting a little bit uncomfortable with the scouts next to him. He's going to the south with his settler, and that's gonna be fine. Actually, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna settle the river there somewhere. Getting closer to getting closer to Hungary, which is getting pressured by one single Mongolian scout, and of course we do see that Kongo has multiple units around it. They want to make sure that the Hungarian settler is going to be safe going south, and it looks like Kiber over here is getting the benefits of the flying toilets escorts. That's going to be good, well and dandy. Okay. What do we see here? China, is he just gonna try to bunker down behind this one tile choke? I guess so, right? He doesn't have any more choices anyway, because Rome is already 4. It's gonna be 5 cities.
Yeah, as being said, like the settle on the tobacco, or like where Albinium is now settled, was pretty much his only chance to do anything. Now he's just completely screwed.
Yeah,
to be honest.
If I don't remember correctly, but I have to take a look at the rules over here. I believe we changed this to to settlers, like the civilian units can use the zone of control thing. Let me take a look if I. By the way, one last thing, so I can finish this up, and then we're gonna talk about this. We do have Hungary with. An opening with a campus. That's going to be a +3. I do see him with horses to the south, and from what I can see, he doesn't have iron next to his cities. That's quite surprising. He's going to need to settle some iron tiles, and I don't see an immediate iron tile for him. That's he has an iron tile, but it's 4 tiles out to the west side, and from what I also notice, he can use the Pearl of the Danube bonus to the southeast over here, to the northeast. I mean, 3 tiles. That's going to be nice. You also see him moving that settler to the east, getting closer to the coast. His city of Eger, is this gonna be Lady of the Reeds kind of thing on Hungary here? Because he settled off the coast in a full flat plains with an amber tile worked for him. And okay, one last thing, by the way, one last civilization. We got Kongo to take a look at. A flying toilet is gonna have an amber tile in the second city. He has horses next to Kongo. Again, a bit of a problem with iron in the capital. He has it next to Mopinda, or at least that. He did manage to pop one of those heavy chariots from the meteor sites, and I do see him pushing out a Mongolian scout. This is definitely a big bullying of the Mongolian scout, by the way. You've seen 4 units hunting it down. That was quite something. I guess they want to get this.
I mean, the good news about the one tile choke for now is he can as well just fortify and try to survive. And I mean, as long as he just has a strong unit and like 2 ranged behind it in the choke, Rome can pretty much do nothing as well. So he probably can go naval and try to defend against France caravels, but we will see.
Yeah. So just to be clear on this, by the way, I was taking a look at the rule, and the rule for zone of control, I'm sorry, that say like this: using the link unlink mechanic to bypass zone of control is not allowed and is sanctionable. To clarify, it is allowed to use linking on civilian or support units to bypass zone of control legally as much as the intended game mechanic allows, meaning being able to perform an action with them, such as settling a city or building a mine, even though they just moved next to an enemy military unit, without further unlinking and linking again, which is bad exploit that permits both the military and the civilian units to walk through zone of control.
Yeah, just to go a bit further, maybe. So the main difference here is if you move into the zone of control, the civilian unit can still perform an action. If you link unlink, you can still move. You can still use movement and move out of zone of control again. So then moving out again is prohibited, while performing an action is allowed. This is what this pretty much says.
Yes. Hello, Angie Jimmy. Hello, and welcome. Supposing he didn't know he was zone of control, so he was trying to settle fast. Yeah, probably. I think honestly, so just to say it out straight, he shouldn't have moved the scout. That was his only mistake here. He shouldn't have moved the scout out of the tobacco tile. He could have just kept on moving the settler on that tobacco tile, and he could have, he should have been able to settle that.
Actually, the way you describe it, no. Because if he doesn't get escorted while moving, he cannot settle.
You can be able to perform an action with them, such as settling a city or building a mine. This the civilian not accepted from the rule, as far as I see.
I'm not talking about the rule. I'm just talking about the game mechanic. If you just move the civilian unit alone without being escorted, you just lose all movement.
So you can spam B next time.
Yeah. I'm just telling you that's not about rules. That's about the game mechanic.
The game
so,
mechanic. Okay.
like the only scenario from rules and game mechanics where this would have been possible if E shift enters or just moves the scout, escorting the settler to the tobacco and pressing B.
Well, that wasn't what happened, unfortunately.
Yeah, I didn't see exactly what happened, so we just wanted to clear up.
He could wait. So could he settle then because it was escorted? That wasn't escorted though. As far as I've seen, it wasn't escorted. It was shift entered. I don't think
it was a second scout. I didn't see if Warrior hit the scout on the tobacco or whatever happened there, or if he just I don't know what happened there. I didn't see.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to rewatch that afterwards. I do want to take a look at what's going on across the map and see their pantheons. We got 8 more turns until the next part of the game, and we do have quite a few ships coming out from France, for example, who did pick up a city Patreon goddess as a pantheon. Spain did go for religious settlements. Like I was saying, we got fertility rights coming up for Aztec, who's gonna get an extra point of food. And look at that, he's, he knows he has a food problem. Infinite over here. He's
Actually,
gonna get...
there's 0 tiles.
That will be improved. Well, no, rice. He can get the rice improved.
I mean, the builder's nice to have.
Come on, he has rice tiles, it's fine. Maize tiles, come on, 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles over here. Come on, they're not 0 tiles, there are some tiles. Moving on to the west, he's gonna have some extra food from the cattle.
Honestly, no, I don't like it. Like even think about religious idols or something out of the box here. Like he has tons of mercury, copper. He would have generated so much gold for his team with idols here. I don't really like the fertility pick, but whatever.
I guess not many people like mercury with fertility with religious idols either. For example, I don't like it. Oh man, these mercury tiles are just so bad to work. The one food. Not that they're better without, but still. Anyway, coming up here, we do have him going for the 4th and the 5th settler, and we do need to keep on watching on the pantheons. God of Craftsman coming online for Mongolia. He's gonna get to improve his horse tiles to get some more production from those tiles, and he does have multiple iron tiles to the north. Not that bad, but he didn't settle there. He did manage to get a third settler to the south, Korakoto, getting some positioning, even though honestly I'm not sure I'm actually fully I would say fully liking this. He's settled quite close to Aztec, and he's gonna have 2 enemies to the southeast as no, west. Oh my god, this is fully closed, so Kongo is just okay, gonna get to sim over here. Not gonna even be bothered by Mongolia. That I'm not sure if that's good or not, because like we were mentioning, Kongo could definitely trade punches with Mongolia without caring anyway. Hungary did go for, yes indeed, Lady of the Reeds and Marshes, at Temenaki in the city of Iger, coming strong, and I do see him getting a trader out from the Buddha city. Kongo also did go for God of War and Plunder. He's oh my god, he's gonna get a lot of merchants. An insane amount of merchants. Kongo already has that ability to get the merchants, right?
Oh yeah.
50% more great merchant points. Oh my god.
Freedom Kongo commercial sensitivity is beautiful. And honestly, I've actually never seen it in a competitive game. But in my honest opinion, shopping mall culture victory is a really big deal, and no one is using it.
Yeah,
it's so good under civilization.
Yeah, but there is a weakness though. Kongo is the most prone to that spy mission, and we do have Catherine de Medici.
It's about spy missions on neighborhoods.
Yeah, there is. The recruit partisans is the most stupid one of them all. You just spawn barbarians in your opponent's lands.
Yeah, whatever. Like, do you
Man, I had somebody do it to me.
That?
You don't know how bad it is, bro.
Honestly, I would be happy if Catherine wastes to spy on a couple of barbarians instead of killing my envoys or whatever he wants to do.
Yeah.
So, I strongly doubt that he will ever do it.
Oh, we got, by the way, China needing to get a galley out because there is a French galley coming there. And unfortunately, it might be a bit too late for Beijing's galley to get out there. Oh my god, it might be just in time though. It might be just in time, we'll see. It's 2 turns out from getting there. If Fkdn moves 1 tile to the south here, he might get a chance to snatch that crab tile. Otherwise, Beijing's galley should get there to plug the choke. Well, hello there and welcome, sir. Thank you for the follow. White and Nerdy, good evening. The Black Queen Chaos, yeah, will start soon. We do have them setting up their early moves here with the empires. Of course, Burrize is quite ahead over here using the extra culture he's generating not only from free monuments but also from open sky. He's getting a lot of culture going, getting commercials being put next to quite a few cities, already on 5 cities. He got a free settler from China, and we do see China is trying to get back his settler. Getting his archers out. I don't know why he moved this one to the south, by the way. Zelphair. Oh, he did go there. Fkdn knows he did go in. And you can see Beijing, unfortunately, is going to lose that crab tile, the extra production. Looks like we do have Rome also getting a settler, an archer to the west to defend some more. And Zelphair's warrior is in deep trouble. Rome did manage to get another one of the archers chopped, and with his 15 science and 21 culture, he's gonna overwhelm Zelphair's 5 and 7 quite fast over here on the west side. At least there is an opening, by the way, in the south. Shenyang can put boats in the water towards the north, and we do have that third Chinese settler going towards the west side. There was no other way for Zelphair to take a stab at this, was there? To try to be relevant in this scenario, even if yes, he's gonna get pushed on land and on seas. He's just gonna sit here still until he's gonna get taken over by one of his opponents.
Yeah, as being said, the guy was in deep trouble from spawn anyway, and after losing a settler like this, there's little to no chance.
Yeah. We gotta see if they're gonna manage to come back out of this. Even with this, this is gonna matter so much, by the way. If they do manage to get back out of this, wow, it's.
I mean,
just wow.
if I just look at the predictions, I guess it's totally okay to take a bit of CivAus side here. So what? So pretty much what I could see here, like assuming that Zelphair is gonna die.
Yeah.
Like actually, Diplo Victory has been pretty heavily nerfed. So assuming that Kongo is gonna do the thing I expect him to do, he can actually probably live without the military and just zim really hard for culture victory.
Yeah. And then Mongolia
also,
here
like,
would have the flag. He would need to do something against his opponents, right? He's gonna be the one trying to erase his opponents, and then
yes,
maybe Rome or Spain comes and cleans up.
And also there's obviously always Aztec late game. We all seen this, right? Every FFA and every team has Aztec late game is always a beast.
Yeah. Yeah.
So even though it looks very dire for CivAus here, we actually seen a lot of games where it took a lot of effort to kill this one guy, and then the rest of the teams went 3v4, right?
Yeah. I agree, and we're gonna need to see if this is gonna be one of those games. I'm pretty sure CivAus shouldn't give up in this scenario. This is not one of those tournaments in which you just want to give up. You know, you wanna give your best, and like you said, Kongo has a very good chance of going late game culture victory here. We do need to see if it's gonna be one of those games. The interesting thing that I want to point out is also somehow the game gave the relics from the huts to their opponents, to WCG, not them, not on their side. They're not on their side. Not even one extra relic.
Yeah, but to be honest, Kongo with the relic is just stupid. Actually, I once had a relic turn 3 game with Kongo.
Yep.
And they had like democracy and labs like turn 74. So stupid.
Yeah, it is. Those relics are insanely strong. One comment over here, and I have to agree, Kongo's capital can be frigated, and of course battleship from the coast. So France does have an opportunity to do some pokey over here against the Kongo, and he can get extra diplomatic visibility and so on. If we don't have a military alliance for Kongo, this might go south really fast. After the mid part of the game, of course. Hello there, M. Voltaire. Hello there, ma'am. How are you doing tonight? What do you think of this?
Well, it was pointed out in chat as well that Kongo cap is forgettable, which may be true, but I was trying to be optimistic here, okay? So let's just
okay,
not see this for now.
Let's look at the optimism. Okay, I see how it is. Well, we do have China getting a significant amount of archers. It looks like there is also a Temenaki being put from Arpinum. I don't know why, but I guess he just wanted to flatten. Oh, he wanted to take out the March type. That's why he killed the March type. We do have also China needing to figure out what is he gonna attack with those archers, and if he's gonna defend or not. Greenery coming up from Arpinum. I do want to quickly double check if everybody's gonna get his golden age. Yeah, they're gonna get their golden age. 27, 22, 26, 26, 24, 19, 28 and 30. And then Kongo starting to work on Ngazargamu, which is gonna build an ancient wall. Oh my god, that's actually gonna be quite bad. Kongo's scout is gonna get bullied on the east side, and it doesn't look like a flying toilet did yet put that city under siege, but he can actually move one of his warriors to the east side to put it under siege. Can he kill it before the ancient wall is gonna be finished? That's the biggest question. And unfortunately, sometimes city states do have the unfortunate unfortunate troll effect of putting walls in production and you see them being built in 3 turns and then poof, next turn they're just gonna finish.
Yeah, but sometimes they just decide, hey, we're getting attacked, that's time to build a gunnery as well, so...
Yeah. Let's build a builder. What can go wrong, right?
Yeah, let's give these guys a builder and a granary, so...
Yeah, it might happen. I don't know. It might happen. Well, we do see Ngazargamu slowly it's gonna get attacked. The ancient wars did not pop, but it's still 2 turns out. And at the moment, it does look like that city center is much stronger than the warriors that can attack into it. Let's take a quick peek what they're gonna choose in the classical era. Going forward, we do have another setter for China to the west side. Of course, Rome on 5 cities. Going for a quick entertainment complex from his capital. Man, this guy is really not caring about China over here. And like Justice is saying, maybe they don't want to expend that much effort into taking out China because France is there, and maybe that's one of his chances to keep it all China. We're gonna need to see when they're gonna make their move against Zelphair. Infinite with a pen brush and voice golden age. We got 4 cities from him, and taking a look at this, he's going bronze working and games and rec. We do have him putting down commercials, and we do already see it in the grid merchant screen. Kongo making 6 grid merchant points at 10. Oh my god, unbelievable. While at the moment we don't have any merchant points acquired by Aztec. He's on 8 science and 11 culture. He went Magnus first, and we do have him improving quite a few of his tiles. 4 cities, by the way, going for the 5th one to the north. He's gonna get closer to Mongolia. I'm extremely curious if he's gonna push Mongolia here. We do have next up Kublai, China, of course, Zelphair with 3 tiles, 3 cities soon. He's getting more archers out, and he's trying to be as as defensive as possible here. We do have him with quite a few archers that can shoot the galleys down, but that's also gonna give them promotions. Needs to be really careful with this. Yes.
I actually don't really like the archers.
Yeah, the archer spam is what it is. Both of them are just spamming archers.
They will do nothing. I mean, honestly, 3 archers and a warrior is fine for Rome. Now it's just simming. But I think Zelphair here just feels like more evil than he actually is. Like, I mean, he is obviously in deep trouble, but it's then very important to buckle down and actually have a plan how to survive instead of just mindlessly spamming units which will do nothing for you.
Well, let's see what his plan is. Maybe there is a plan, but we just don't see it. A horse is gonna come out. It doesn't look like at the moment Rome actually has strong units to work with, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna have at least 1 legion after iron working. A flying toilet with Movember at Zinga. We do have him getting his markets out, and as you can see with God of War and Plunder, he's acquiring so fast these great merchant points. It's gonna be a race between him, Rome, and Mongolia for these, and I'm quite surprised we don't see actually Spain getting there, but I guess he's gonna go harbors. That's why he's going harbors. We do have him with 9 science and 16 culture. He did open up Magnus, went Pingala 3rd. No, he didn't actually go Pingala 2nd. It's Pingala Moksha 2nd. Not yet, at least. We're gonna need to see how he's using that pen brush and voice ability to get the culture from his commercials to get to the next tier civics. We got Kiber, also pen brush and voice golden. John Matthias Corvinus with 3 cities. Temenaki is gonna finish next, and from Eger, that's gonna give him quite a few extra bonuses. Gonna get another city here to the north, and I'm actually quite curious, where is he gonna settle it, on the floodplains or on the Titan? We do have him with another city to the south, and oh my god, and Ngazargamu comes in to clutch this. A flying toilet was almost done taking it down, and he lost all of his units. 3 units died attacking into Ngazargamu, and still that city state is alive. Wow, this is the biggest bully of the game here. We got the Fkdn coming up with a pen bash and voice golden age on 4 cities. He's getting his city Patreon goddess. Has quite a few good tiles to work in most of his cities, and I do really like this, by the way. Very nice adjacency for his campus. He's gonna get lighthouses in most of his cities, even though they're coastal. They're gonna get extra housing. Now, I do want to see, is this a river? No, it's not. Okay. I thought maybe it goes around the mountain. Very nice campuses all around those mountains, by the way, to the north. And with his pen bash and voice, he is going to get quite fast to mercenaries. We're going to need to see where and how is he going to use his science, or where is he going to get his science from. He's also trying to push China as hard as he possibly can, so he does keep up the pressure alongside Rome, doesn't allow China here to get big. China, though, is it is quite a good civilization when it comes to his internal trade routes. With the extra economic policy slot, you can be quite adaptable, but this is a very hard spawn for him to play with. Fkdn 8 science and 19 culture, with also 17 gold attained. We got Falcon coming up next, bronze working from him. He's gonna get the opportunity to put down encampments, and I did hear a notification here really quickly. I want to check what that was. Thank you for the follow, Dexter, DXter. Thank you so much for the follow, sir. So can Hungary's second city? Wait, what is Hungary's second city? I was talking about something over here.
Talking about forgettable.
Oh, forgettable. Hungary's second cities. Oh, this one, Egypt. Yeah, Egypt can definitely be forgettable. I guess we will need to see if they're ever gonna put out a navy. This could be an option for them, for both Kongo and Hungary. I'm not saying they should, I'm just saying that it can be an option. Falcon with 4 cities. He did put another one, Korabalgasun, to the north, and it looks like he's working on commercials. The same start we've seen. Actually, this would be the 3rd time that we see him play on Mongolia, and he's doing the same strategy. Except and next up as a district, we're probably gonna see if he wants to go to war and irrel himself into his opponents with Mongolia, he's probably gonna start putting down quite a few encampments all over the map, all over his cities. We do have him with 13 science and 20 culture. Pen bash and voice getting him that culture alongside the gold he's getting from his commercials. 4 turns for audience chamber. He's getting extra production from his improved strategic resources, and definitely he should go north and settle another city next to those iron mines. General with a pen bash and voice golden age, still on 3 cities. This is actually quite surprising for somebody playing Spain. Usually we do see them go for the 4th city and the 5th city before the classical era.
That's ancestral, no?
That is audience. That is actually audience chamber. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's not waiting for anything. That's just him being a bit late on. Well, I guess he did want to get his gold going. He's on 39 gold a turn. Got his government plaza to get +5 harbor in the capital, and from what I can see, he has a decently good campuses in his capital. For example, a possible +4. Sorry. In Zaragoza, he did just get a +3, and I think Seville also has a +1. No, +2. Sorry, +2. Oh, I can't see it. For some reason, it dropped down. There we go, +2. Burrize coming up next, the strongest of them all at the moment, with 21 science and 47 culture. Can you imagine 47 culture so early? 140 military strength. He did manage to take a city away from China, and of course we do see him trying to make a wall of units over here against the Chinese units. We do have actually multiple archers starting to get their experience points, and they're gonna start hurting, especially if China manages to get to crossbows. It's gonna be quite tough to push with land units against him, but of course he's gonna need to do something, find the answer to the caravel push that I'm pretty sure we're gonna see come out from Fkdn, from Daniel, from Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen. Burrize did manage to get early God of Open Sky, and he did put down an entertainment complex. He's gonna get his Colosseum built in 6 turns. He's gonna have it there. Does look like he also has a chop for it if he switches the tile next to the city of Ostia, where that's gonna be a 1-3. That's gonna be a naked hill afterwards. And we do have him trying as much as possible to get some merchant points here. This would have been actually, this Aztec should do a project here. Definitely. Koleos, Aztec, please, let's go. No project? No project. No care in the world from Aztec. Oh. Oh. We got actually an early levy. Oh my god, they need to figure out about Venice. Kiber doesn't know about Venice yet. They need to definitely get some more scouts here. So the levies of Hungary, they are much faster, they are much stronger than usual. Of course, he doesn't have a general for them, but he does have 3 swordsmen that he can go and attack Spain with. And at the moment, it doesn't like general is interested in getting any kind of classical units out. His currency in 2 turns. Wait, he's going. Well, I guess he doesn't need apprenticeship, so might as well. Under Letien, hello there, sir, and welcome. We got a question here about Hungary's pantheon. A lady of the reeds and marshes is his pantheon. He just finished at Temenaki in the city of Iger. We do have multiple commercials also coming out now, and I do see him plugging in Magnus in his capital. Doesn't like he's gonna go trade with Kongo anytime soon. The Torres del Paine, yeah, that is just sick. That is just so bad. What do you think of this, by the way? I want to comment now. We finished our rant over here about the bonus points, but Justice, tell us, what do you think about this? Hungary levying 3 units, 3 swordsmen, and then getting an archer. Also something died. Oh, Zanzibar died.
I mean, it's obviously always good. This is the main reason you pick Hungary for.
Okay. Do you think he has any chance of actually taking down a Spanish city here?
To be honest, that doesn't really matter.
It doesn't
because,
matter.
because you still force the Zimmer, usually. Usually you want to attack the Zimmer, just to force him to build a couple of units and distract him and slow down his growth. This is the main purpose of these levies. Not necessarily to kill anyone, but just to grieve a bit. Force the guy to make some units, apply some pressure. And also, what's a big factor? When you just move in with some units, some people then tend to get thrown off their plans because now they have to suddenly take care about something they don't want to take care of because they didn't really count for it, right?
Well, General, honestly, definitely doesn't want to take care of this.
Yeah, and this is why these levies are always good. Just grieve the guy a bit, and this is not really shown by raising a city or like or pillaging tiles or stuff like this, but really just applying pressure. The other guy has to build units, or he will lose a city, or yada yada.
Oh, look at the moves here. Kiber actually going and taking out that scout soon. We do have him moving his swordsman across the river. Also, that general settler will need to go back. Oh no, I'm not sure if that's a good thing actually. Is General, are you sure you're gonna play with the swordsman here?
Yeah, that's another benefit. Slow down his expansion. Now he has to build units instead of settlers. That's all of this will slow down General a lot.
Yeah, I'm actually very curious what Hungary is gonna do here. He can attack the scout immediately. He can move on the 1-1 and reveal the settler. He doesn't know about the settler yet, by the way. He doesn't have vision over here. You can see how the settler is just standing there behind the forest. And I was thinking maybe it would... I mean, whatever he does here, the settler might not become alive. Oh my god, he's shift entering. Did he see it? Did Kiber see? No, Kiber, no. My god, General, bro. You just put that settler in danger. Oh my god. Well, I guess the city might go down anyway, right? These settlers will... these swordsmen have
the swordsmen still have movement this turn?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, he has 3 movement. So he can move 1, 2, or take out the scout.
The settler is dead?
I don't know, because General, what he's gonna do is gonna shift enter it on the 1, 2. And then he's gonna need to spam B and enter, so he can...
No, who cares? If he's gonna kill the scout, the sword can still move. like assuming general doesn't have extremely heavy first moves, then there's no way that he can settle on the woods before the unit moves.
Where is Kiber? He's not moving. He's not moving. Kiber is not moving. Oh, he's moving. Okay, there we go. He revealed the settler. Now we're probably gonna see. Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah, and
Hungary
the
has
sword has 3 movements,
Yeah,
so
he
he
has
can,
3 movements.
yeah.
That's that.
There's no way. He general needs to delete the settler.
He
Yeah.
deleted the settler, and that actually is worse. Honestly, it's
Yeah,
worse because now he
As
can go
being said,
directly west.
the settler was dead. There was still a chance he
Yeah.
survives.
Oh my god! And now, of course, Hungary, instead of going north with that swordsman, he's gonna get to attack the archer. The other swordsmen are gonna get to move in. It looks like Kiber here is using those last moves as much as he can.
Yeah, of course. You're always gonna use what you gotta use. And by the way,
Yes.
recently been going from heavy last mover to heavy first mover. I realized how unfair last moving actually is. I can get away with so much shit now. It's really not fun.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. But yeah, indeed, the first moving, last moving is quite bad. Last moving is wow, so painful to deal with. I at some point, oh my
Honestly,
god,
no. Just no.
no what, no.
No. First
No.
moving is a trillion times better than last moving. 100% of the time.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
I,
Can you
as
explain?
as
Come on,
being said,
explain.
I just don't. Because, like, generally speaking, you're always, as a last mover, you're just a turn behind, right? So, like, of course, it's fun to do some last second attack, but first off, it's a lot harder to execute because the given time window you have, you need to do all your moves and set up the shift enters in a couple of seconds, if you're lucky enough, which is your last move window. So mechanically, it's a lot more harder to execute than just having first moves and you just whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
So this is the first hurdle. Then, as a last mover, you're technically always a turn behind. So, for example, in naval war, if the other guy, like effectively, you need to have caravels 1 turn before the other guy, because he can already slam you before you can upgrade, etc., etc. So basically, you're always playing a turn behind. So you need to be ahead of your opponent to be competitive in the end. So really, as being said, I used to be a heavy last mover, now I'm a heavy first mover, and it's a completely different world. Everything is so much easier as a first mover.
Well, you gotta get those I9s, bro.
Yeah, this
I
is
heard
what I'm
the
talking about.
13900 is very good now.
Yeah, I recently got it.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I understand.
Just last week I now do have a 3900K, and it's so stupid how much of an advantage it gives me.
Congratulations. Well, this is actually a very good point, guys. We're selling hardware over here with Civilization 6 gaming, right? If you get the latest hardware, you get so many good advantages. This is the same thing with 144 Hz versus 60 Hz in games like CSGO, right? Whoever has the 144 Hz is going to have an extra advantage. Well, yeah, there we go. There we go, guys. This is it. This is a good selling point. We need to get somebody who knows somebody from Intel over here to relay this information to them.
Probably.
Well, I got 2 things to say, by the way. Really quickly, Valletta did get tied, so we got all of these swordsmen. Unfortunately, he's not gonna get to use them anymore, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to see him spend some more of those envoys in. There we go, Fkdn actually. Oh, he pushed out Kiber's Amani. That's a bit bad. He pushed out Kiber's Amani. That wasn't... Well, damage has been done. Even if he didn't lose Seville, he still lost a city in the name of that, in the form of that settler. And from what I can see, of course, Valletta still probably can be levied a little bit later. We do have an attack coming out from Mongolia. He might actually want to take out Cahokia. Yeah, he might want to take out Cahokia this time. Texcoco is getting a few of those swordsmen to defend himself, and it does look like Mongolia is going to need to do some quick moves to figure out what to do here. On the west side, we do have actually China pushing out France from his territory. France does only have 16 sons with 31 culture. He did start to put down his campuses a little bit late on the audience chamber. He's getting it next turn. It's turn 41, and he's going to start getting that extra food, extra population coming up from his cities with the governor. And I do see China did manage to get those 3 cities going. He's still on 8 sons with 21 culture, very far behind his opponents here. I'm not so sure I like the positioning of this encampment. It does mean China will need to do something against these units, and as you can see, it does also give free shots to these Roman archers to get the promotions on them. They just keep on shooting that encampment and get promos. That's not that great, not that great. And well, we do need to see if we're gonna have some Chinese archers getting in there, and of course take the shots against these other archers of Rome, put them back, force them back, and that might be an opportunity. Oh, Zelphair, quick on the buttons, bro. You need that promo. There we go, we got a promo. And looks like an archer can be hit right now by the Chinese archer. That's gonna be extremely strong. He's still hitting the Legion though. He's still hitting the strongest unit over there instead of the weakest one. Interesting. Can we have, by the way, a logic breakdown of hitting the strongest versus hitting the weakest? Justice? I know it's a hard question. It's a very hard question.
General, like, as always in Civ, you cannot say one thing is always right.
Yeah.
In this specific scenario, I wouldn't necessarily agree with hitting the Legion.
Okay.
Because I don't think that he will ever have a shot of conquering the tile anyway. Like, there's just no way that he's gonna kill the Legion with 2 archers and the horse.
Yeah.
So.
But he can 2-shot the archer.
Yeah, but I mean, then again, I do agree that the encampment placement is not very good. It's way too aggressive. Like, his purpose here is just to survive and not to be aggressive. But yeah. So it's kind of hard for me to get into his head right now. Okay, now he last shots the archer.
That horse is gonna need to get back. The archer is probably gonna need to take the first hit over here, attack the first hit. I think the Legion, no, it's not strong enough to go into the encampment. That was one of my fears. Even with the 3 archer shots, he still can't take down the archer. Okay, there we go. 1 archer went down.
Well, I guess he has heavy first moves over Burrize. Doesn't matter. There you go again. First move enjoy.
Man, oh man, yeah, it is what it is. I was also thinking about the 13900, but probably next year. I'm thinking of. It's a very good processor, and it's much more stable than the AMD version. We do have on the east side, by the way, Hungary coming up with libraries, and it looks like he is going to get 23 science and 30 culture. But Montezuma is doing very well in the middle. Infinite over here is going to need to take the hit from Mongolia, and it doesn't look like at the moment he has one of those generals for himself. We do have a few of them going for the general points. China actually 100% needs a general here. He's trying to go in camera. No, why you go, bro? That's just gonna be 1 turn earlier if he goes in camera training project. If he doesn't chop it, like I don't. Is he gonna chop the tobacco? He's gonna chop the tobacco, isn't he? He's gonna chop the tobacco, like the forest next on the tobacco tile. He's just gonna chop it, so he gets the general. He's probably afraid he's not gonna get one of the generals. Rome is on 2.3 points a turn. We do have China 30 out of 30, but with 3 great general points a turn. Mongolia did just finish the project, and Aztec did put down any camel. Where is it? I don't see any camel down. Where
I
is it?
think he's just carding.
But he has only 1 point from the card.
It's only 1 point?
Yeah, he had like 1.1 great general points.
Does he have... Oh, he has entertainment. His building gives him 1 general point.
Where is his entertainment? Oh, here. Okay, I wasn't seeing it because...
Yeah, the Tlachtli gives 1 general
yeah,
point.
yeah. Okay. It's a Tlachtli or a Trachi? How do you say it? With
I don't know. I honestly have 0 clue. Like, that's just my German
depends
tongue,
if you're used to say it with a chi or a he. Okay, I see how it is.
I have no idea how to pronounce it.
Okay.
Like, from my gut, I would say Klachli, but yeah. I have no clue.
Yeah. Oh, we got an answer over here. Snoodle, logic breakdown. He could only shoot Legion, so he shot Legion. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I cannot fault that logic, Snoodle. Honestly, that is the best answer yet. That is the best
Top
answer.
one, actually, yeah, that's true. It's actually not that hard, yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but I was speaking in general. I wasn't actually speaking of this particular one. I was just speaking in general. I do have to agree, of course. If you can keep on shooting with the archers, you should keep on shooting with the archers. Those promotions are amazing, by the way, on the archers. They give you so much damage, and when those turn into expos and fill cannons in the last part of the game, it's just insane. I can't even mention those. I don't even want to mention those, but I'm mentioning them. I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. The machine guns. Oh my god, machine guns are so strong. Not many people get them, but oh my god, when they come out with like +4 on them, 4th promotion on them, they're insane. They are insane.
Actually, sometimes I just do like to build a machine gun army just to have the higher city strength shot. They actually hurt, man.
I know, right? They actually hurt. It's insane. Oh my god, Legion's going down. How is he? Wait, did he actually hit with the Legion or what? Whoa.
Okay,
Though its face may change
They said okay,
throughout the
GG.
ages.
What?
Was this with Australia?
Wait, what? Falcon? GG's? Unlucky?
No.
Wait, what? There's no way that WCG CC'd. What?
No, come. Like, did something happen that we don't know about? Or
I
was
mean,
this-
I would assume that Australia CC'd, but I didn't see them write it down.
Yeah, probably Civ Australia CC. Let's go. Let's go debrief. By the way. Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
So GG, well played, but I don't know who GG'd actually. Well,
We GG'd.
you GG'd.
Good
Okay.
man, thank you, good man.
Okay.
We GG'd for general. He has to go to a party.
Okay. Well, that
But,
was
yeah, guys,
unfortunate.
good job. I guess back to learning some basics. That scout cannot take 2 hits, especially not on a marsh tile from a warrior.
I mean,
yeah.
only one of them was on marsh, but there's nothing I can do there either way. I can go back, but I'm still fucked. I can't even get to caravels. So I'm
Oh,
just
but you have last moves. You can last move it. You don't
No,
need
I-
to move it before his turn ends.
No, I don't.
No,
actually
he
have
has
last
first moves
My,
over me.
my problem was I tried shift enter. I thought that once it was onto the flat tile, I thought it would die on 2 hits on marsh, but then 1 hit on marsh, 1 hit on flat. Killed it.
No, even on a flat tile, it's a risk that it dies. Like
Yeah,
being
scout
on a
usually
marsh, then
dies.
on a flat, it has like I don't know, much significant. It has more chances to die than to survive. I don't know the
But I was
math.
always dead. I was always dead no matter what, though, right?
I mean, if you
GG.
settle the city, this city is undefendable
GG.
against legions.
Yeah,
I
it's
had
undefendable, and then you still
insane
have, I still have someone else coming on the water.
The second map was awful though. I don't know what was that.
I don't know. We didn't see
Oh,
your
dude.
spawns. Just saw him next to.
Dude, oh yeah, just open legacy, man. Oh my god, this is bad.
This is not very good, but this is worse when you lose a settler.
Yeah.
So,
Of course.
To be honest, I didn't have that great of a spawn either, so.
no, that's true. I don't have a lot of questions to ask you guys, even if in macro game you all goes in Magnus, commercial, internals. So there was a play with Valletta. There was a good play from Hungary with a student settler with the Spain. But not a
I
lot
mean,
to say.
really, he should have deleted the settler. We knew he was gonna die. But he deleted it next turn.
I think the positioning was pretty even. Even if China is in a really bad spot, he can do something. I mean, he can trouble your trader, your naval coast. But since the B2 is lost, it's nonsense to speak about this. I think you had great positioning at the east with Kongo and Hungary totally fresh team.
You think if he just bunkered up and went caravels,
Yes.
he's enough trouble?
I
I
mean,
think
the Kublai
If I didn't go for
China-
the city on the right in the first place, maybe yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you go towards Rome though?
Well, I was already going towards him a bit. Well, I guess I could go back, but I mean it's the best
see what-
settle out
you see
there.
what's
The other ones were complete trash.
Yeah,
But maybe he is
very
right.
nice.
Yeah, maybe I go backwards. It's
I
better.
mean, you need time to scale, whereas Rome just like gets a free monument and has legions.
Yeah, and maybe one question about this. It was Burrize on Rome, and
Yeah.
we asked ourselves in the cast why you didn't want to involve more production on killing on early game China. I mean,
Because
two or
he
three,
didn't want to commit. He was,
yeah.
you
Why
know,
no commit?
sort of committing.
Yeah, I mean it's a one tile choke, it's pretty hard to push, he can plug it with horses and archers. I don't wanna commit, I just wanted to get the sim going and
Yeah,
just
we
clean
saw.
it up with less resources later.
It was safer. I agree with you, but I feel maybe you can have a little percentage of trouble if you don't kill him. He can maybe come back a bit and do some relevant stuff in the sea. So I think
But look,
At the
like
time-
the plan was to get crossbows and take the choke, and with
Yeah,
wall
yeah.
he chop walls, get crossbows, he takes the choke, and if he's not on the tobacco, on the encampment, on the wheat, it's very easy to take city from then. But until then, is not point.
Yeah, I have Divine right next turn, I was going to put the card and start making like archer pre-builds and start
but,
actually pushing.
You gonna see in the cast you have 4 city. He has only one, so you can do just 2
Yeah.
horses and you kill the guy.
No, not too far.
Yes. I can
I mean,
No,
say
it's
to
a
you.
one tile choke.
You have
No,
forward
he
settle,
cannot do two horse. He pushed with archers. He had the
horses.
defense.
Dude, there was 3 galleys of France, 2 horses of China, of Rome. It's over for China. There is no game. Turn,
No,
25.
it's not. It's
It
not.
could have
It's
been
not.
dead. Totally. Zelphair, what do you think about this? You had 1 city, he had 4 and 2 city on the coast. He could have done 2 galleys in early, 2 horses just after, and killed you, I think.
Yeah, if he didn't go for commercials first, yeah.
Man,
I
who
thought he
doesn't
could
go
kinda
for
keep
commercial first?
If he had actually, the science was so much better. He actually could have maybe gotten some horses, but still. I mean, I would have switched, like, bought a warrior and switched it around and stuff until I could get a horse, but I'd probably be dead, yeah. But, like, they win either way, right? So you can play this the way that could derail him, or you could just play the way that he's dead eventually and there's nothing, like, he's just super relevant still.
Yeah, we are talking about.
If he was relevant here, and depending on what I do to Aztec, I don't know, this game can go either way.
Your plan was to go on Aztec in this game, Falcon?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Don't want to disturb maybe the choke at the east?
It's pretty
Man,
small.
the choke is impossible. Dude, I saw the choke. You know, my third city, I was like, you know, I'm gonna go towards Hungary, and then to the south, I start, you know, one tile at a time, and then the mountain ends in the sea, and I was like, okay. Because I saw also Kongo. No, that wasn't Kongo. That was Aztec loyalty or Kongo. I saw a loyalty below the city-state.
Like Cahokia?
Yeah, below Cahokia, but on the right coast.
Yeah.
And I think it was, I think maybe on the island I saw it. I think it was on the
Yeah.
island. But it
It's
can
it.
be either of you.
It's impossible terrain. The standard ridge is very fun.
The second map was just horrible. I don't know how your spawns were. The first map we were in very good position.
First map was okay, we just had a lot of bad bases, bad expands. It was like positioning, I think it was okay, but a lot of 2-1 bases and like Hungary didn't have good river setup.
Yes, that was our second map.
Is there still a Hungarian player in the channel? I don't
No,
remember.
he went, he's gotta go.
Okay. Because we had some question about what he did in the game 2. It was pretty weird, to be very honest with you, because he did Moksha on B2, Moksha with only 2 pop on cities. He did internals late, did not go on commercial. It was
He went
I
to
was
Grief,
asking
he went
myself-
bronze working first, no?
Yeah, so he
No,
went
not
for
really.
that. He went for bronze because we saw like what happened with me. He was like, "Oh shit, we have to do a desperate play, see if it works."
Okay.
But
Yeah,
then
we
it
had to
didn't
levy
work
to get back in the game.
because his iron was 4th ring, so he couldn't boost iron working.
So he had to adapt a lot in the game, I think, and it screw him a bit in the game. I mean, he has
Yeah.
no stat, no yields.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Anyway, it was hard game for you since the start of the settler. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then tying the levy on the city-state.
yeah.
And then
High
also,
level.
we see Rome pops Colosseum, and we're like, yeah.
At
Nice.
least you did stop Spain from settling another city there quickly. Did make him delete the settler.
Yeah. Kybers doesn't have first move, so I'm telling him Spain to lead the settler as he's loading in.
To
Yeah.
be fair, even without the settler loss, China would have been an extremely hard time here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in a bad, like...
China dies, it's gonna take maybe 10 turns, 30 turns, you're gonna waste a lot of gold, we're gonna waste some gold, and yeah.
Is France, what, three cities on the coast? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're on the opposite side, we're not really committed to the coast. We have like one city each.
We were banking that you guys were on the coast as well, so we told Daniel to go full coast settle.
We couldn't really like help because
Why
I only had the
didn't,
one city on the coast.
Why didn't Rome just settle on the coast and start spamming galleys at me? I guess because France was there too.
I guess, yeah, France is true.
Because he wanted to sim.
Yeah.
He wanted to
Yeah.
sim, like he didn't care to
I
go
mean,
donkey push.
France already
You get
committed to
archers and
galleys.
horse and it's defended until turn 50, and then turn 50 you get your UU, and dude, it's just a stupid civ, Kublai China. Like it's very hard.
Yeah, but also
Especially
like you
through this
said, I
terrain.
only have the one city at that point, and he has 3, I think, if he settles it right then. So maybe he can just power over with the galleys.
Oh, I didn't saw you settle the iron, Falcon.
I settled the iron and I do
with,
external trades with Spain. It was very good.
Okay.
You are complaining because of Patti.
No, but why not? Why not? There is no new stuff. I mean.
No, I want to start generating iron for knights.
Okay. No problem. No, I think at your position, I don't do any single decision like as you in the game. I looked a bit, and I think my B2, my B3 are not same place as you. I think my Pantheon is not same.
For sure. No city is same place. Also, the third city. I moved because I saw the warrior.
I didn't saw that. Okay.
He was supposed to go up on the river.
Were you planning on projecting out all 4 generals or not?
I was gonna do one more.
Because we were
at least
potentially worried that China was gonna miss one, but
no, I do 2 generals, and then I do a lot of night pre-builds, Keshigs, hopefully get printing before you, and I don't know. I had some chops for a fast intel agency as well, because you don't boost everything. I think I had feudalism and alliance turn like 45, 46.
And Rome got oligarchy turn 23.
And say something crazy like this. And 2 relics on the team, and
yeah, 2?
2 relics.
Yeah, one on Spain, one on Black Queen.
Yeah, we saw when we met Spain, he has the faith, of course.
Well,
And
you got lucky last time, we got lucky this time. Happens.
What is your next game, Falcon?
On Sunday, I think, versus the Russian team.
Okay.
But oh yeah, we're gonna go full Russian lineup.
Okay. So it is a Russian War Sunday. Whew.
Yes, Jack, Burrize, Darius, and Kazakh. Kazakh, yes.
Wow. Okay. I want to see that game. To be honest, I will see it in replay. I think it can be very fun. Australia, when is your next game, and where are you playing?
Sunday night, or it's Sunday like daytime for us versus
Black
French
Petra.
team. Yeah, Black Petra.
Okay. So GG guys, and
Yep, GG.
I'm gonna leave
GG.
and say to you good luck for your next game. And,
You're gonna go back to single
see
player
you.
Russia, Leech. Single player Russia.
GG,
Yes,
well played.
I go back Russia single player. Let's go.
Alright,
Bye-bye.
GG's. See ya.
GG guys, thanks for the game, thanks
GG.
for the cast.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah,
GG, well
same.
played.
Cheers, guys.
So, Justice, there we have it. We heard a few answers over here. I am extremely curious to know if actually what's the result between Black Peter and Notice Me Senpai, because we definitely have a very, very hard group over here. Very hard group. In Group B, I believe. Yeah, Group B. CivAus Australia tied. Oh, actually, wait, it's 4-4. Give me a second so I can update everything so we can see what's happening. And of course, we do need to see Black Peter with NMS. We might actually have the first tiebreaker of the tournament here. Are you still here, by the way, Justice?
Yeah, I'm just checking Pulp Stream how the other game went.
I was just about to ask you if you can do that. Okay, let's see. Tournament. Oh my god, I just closed the page by accident. Give me a second. There we go.
Yeah, looks like NMSCC turned 83 on Highlands. So Black Peter won.
Black Peter won. Okay. Oh my god, so many. So they're gonna be tied with WCG if they won. And
Everyone is 2-2 now.
Everybody is 2-2, yeah. Wait, they actually won? Oh my god.
Black Peter and WCG won, and the other 2 lost. So everyone is 2-2.
Okay.
So everyone is tied right now.
Yeah. That is such a group. Such an amazing group in Group B. Okay, well, I guess this was it for tonight. We got another game tomorrow, actually. and there are quite a few streams still open. I'm gonna raid somebody, but there are definitely quite a few streams left open for you guys to watch some CWC content over here, and I do hope everybody's gonna have a fun time. Thank you so much, Justice, for sharing your insight in this game, and I do hope you're gonna join us in some other games as well. Not that I couldn't. I did want to get other games other than Holiday on Highlands, by the way. So we do have some diverse content over here. So I do want to check out other ones. Thank you for joining other teams than Holiday on Highlands.
Oh, actually, it was this was pretty much just a joke. I'm just here for some gameplay, and this is really just about my real life schedule because that's sometimes a bit chaotic. But whenever I have time, I obviously enjoy a good cast with you.
Cool. Thank you so much for joining, and of course, I do want to thank everybody that joined us from YouTube. If you like the content, please give it a thumbs up, and of course leave a comment down below. We can actually see each other on Discord, Discord. You can check out my schedule over there. We do have quite a few games that still will be played during the weekend. Let me actually see the next one. It is gonna be tomorrow, Tranquility versus THT. Very, very strong team coming up from CPL, and THT, I believe, is the first seed from the Russian community. Again, very, very, very strong games. We didn't get to see them beforehand, and I can't wait to actually see them tomorrow. Also, you always get a channel over here, OnSpotTV streams, with my upcoming stream. And I do have to point out about the Civ gift. Tomorrow we're gonna have the spin-off for the civilizations. At the moment, it looks like Khmer it's gonna have the most chances for me to play with in the Civ gift, but we're still waiting for the spin. The spin tomorrow, 2000 GMT, is gonna give us the chance to pick. Of course, let it randomly pick, and I do hope some of you from the community will allow me to respin if danger comes close and I don't actually get to play Khmer. I really want to play Khmer, so hopefully it's gonna be Khmer, base game Khmer. Who doesn't want to play that?
This is you play vanilla in CivGive, right?
Yes, exactly, right? It's gonna be base game Khmer. Imagine food, amenities.
Also, vanilla monumentality is completely busted.
Yes, I know. I'm saying
base game. Like, I don't know too much about base game, but I think Khmer is probably definitely in the top 5.
Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking the same, and that's why I really want to play it. I got lucky, and of course helped by Crispy and by Goober Dragon to get it, and now I just wanted to actually stick. And of course, all of the donations for the respins and everything still go to Gamers Outreach, so it's all for a good cause in the end. I do want to close off the stream, and of course. Give everybody the shout out for the next streams. There are quite a few games still being played, so let's see what's gonna happen here during the weekend. So have a good evening, bye bye everybody, and have some fun with some Civilization 6 content. Don't stay safe.
Yep.
Stay safe.
Good evening.
Bye bye.
Damn, man.